Hey everyone, and today I'm going to share with you a little secret that I've kind of discovered with Facebook. Now, it's not really a secret, but it's definitely something that's helped me change the way that I perceive Facebook. So, several months ago, actually maybe even more, like half a year ago, I really got sick of how negative Facebook was. In fact, 2 years ago, I got really negative about the way that Facebook was, and that's when I started publishing my quote cards and sharing inspirational items on Facebook, just to give it a little bit of a lift of some of the material that my friends were reading and myself. But what I've discovered lately is that the power of Facebook is all about the groups that you follow. Now, some groups are secret and hidden, so you actually have to request to join them, and an admin will need to add you to be able to see those Facebook groups and pages. Now, they're pretty active on those Facebook pages, and you do get approved really quickly and easily. But what I've found is that Facebook prioritizes the pages that you follow, especially secret groups, higher than your friends' activities. So what I found is that my Facebook feed now is quite filled with really good content. It's the content that I actually want to follow. And then to top that off, Facebook actually has a feature now that if you click on the follow or the like button, you can pin to the top. So you can actually say that the person I'm following is really important and I want to see their things first. I think it's actually called See First feature. So have a play around with Facebook and have a look at these features. So there might be a few people that you'll follow. So for instance, Gary V or Gary Vaynerchuk for me is See First. His content will always come to the top. Simon Sinek, the guy who wrote the Start With Why book, and some of the friends that I follow, such as Troy Dean, Dan Norris, Nathan Chan from Founder. So they're the type of people that I want to spend more time with. Not necessarily physically, but even just on a social media platform. So their content comes to the top of my feed, and then there's a lot of pages that I follow, such as the Entrepreneur Social Club, the Business group. I'm getting into podcasts, so there's a couple of podcast groups that I've kind of, follow, and they've approved me, and I'm just really getting a lot of good content because there's all the pro tips. That's where people are sharing their challenges, their wins, success stories. So I'll put a couple of the links to the groups that I'm following in the description below the video. So feel free to request yourself to add. I can't guarantee that you'll get added into the group. I know some of them have some screening processes, but follow their rules. Don't post spam and crap that people don't want to see. That's the best thing about these groups, is they're actually moderated. So all that whinging, whining, negative, hate talk, it all gets screened out. So your Facebook feed actually becomes very useful, especially if you start following the pages that really interest you. So it doesn't matter what business you're in, what hobbies you have, what type of information you want to surround yourself with. I've found that if you follow these Facebook pages, and your feed will start to look, and you will be impressed by Facebook again. I know a lot of people are starting to move away from Facebook and move into other platforms where they can be a bit more selective, like Instagram, where there's a one media type and it's very selective. And even now there's a big emergence of Snapchat. Watching the stories of people that you actually want to follow, and you've got a bit more choice. It doesn't get pushed onto your feed. You have to click on it and see the content of that person and their story. So, we're definitely getting into a society where we want to be more selective of the information. And I think over the decades that we've been kind of around Facebook, not even decades, the last 5 years of Facebook, people are just adding everyone. You're catching up with friends that you don't even see anymore. You're following a lot of story, a lot of content that may not be relevant to where you are in your life. So that's a little quick pro tip today. Hopefully it instills your confidence in Facebook. Give it a go. But then if it's not working for you, my best advice is get off Facebook. Move away from the platforms that aren't working for you. Another great way is YouTube. Subscribe to the channels of the people that you actually want to follow. Their content, gets pushed to your inbox. They got a new video, and things like that. So really start being selective about the content that comes across your radar, and stop the scrolling on Facebook and watching and seeing things that have no relevance. The time wasters, because time is the one thing that we all have equal, and it's what we choose to do with it that sets us apart. And once it's gone, it's gone. So. That's the pro tip today. Get your Facebook feed looking the way that you want. Follow secret pages. I'll put some in the links below. Feel free to comment some of the groups that you follow. Let me know how you're liking these videos. I'm getting some really good comments by direct messages and emails from all my friends and family. But I kind of want to start getting some feedback from the outer circle of my friends and family. So feel free to comment, send direct messages. All my details are below. Stalk the hell out of me. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and also my personal page where I'm about to launch my blog in the next, say, 30 days. So, my podcast. So Razor Sharp Podcast is starting soon. My microphone's arrived, a few other bits of devices that I'm setting up here around the room. So looking forward to getting the show under the way. So yeah, I'm Ray Miladoni. I hope you enjoy this. Take care.